look at this DI set, it talks about 41 applicants having been shortlisted for interviews for some data analyst position. Now, some of the applicants have got advanced expertise in one or more field among the following. What are those fields? Data analysis, database handling, and coding. These are the three skills that they're talking about, and they're saying some of these individuals have got advanced expertise in one or more than one of these. There can be people who are not having any of the three expertise as well out of these 41 aspirants. Now, number of applicants with different advanced skills is given to you in this particular table. The number of applicants with advanced expertise in all three must be taken as X, and now X is a non-negative integer. What best can be concluded about the value of X? That's what the question is, right? Now let's just decode this entire database. What it says is that the data analysis has 12 individuals have got the expertise in that. So let's say this circle belongs to data analysis. People with advanced expertise on data analysis, those are 12 people. Then you have database handling, where the advanced expertise is by 5 of these individuals. So let me say that this circle belongs to data handling, and that is 5 individuals. Coding skill, expertise is available with 7 of these, so C is equals to 7. Now they are saying that the number of people having all 3 advanced expertise is X, right? Now look at this. What is this data talking about? Data analysis and database handling is 2. That means this area plus this area put together must be equals to 2. If this value is X, then the value present over here must be 2 minus X. Same way, data handling and coding intersection must be 3 individuals. So X plus this value must be 3. So 3 minus of X will be this particular value. And same way, data analysis and coding intersection is 6 people. So the value present over here should be 6 minus X. Now, if you do this, you'll be able to figure out all of these 3 values present over here in terms of X. How do I get this value in terms of X? I say 12 minus of 2 minus X plus of X plus of 6 minus of X. If I do this, I'll be able to figure out this particular value, which turns out to be what? 4 plus X. Same way, this value can be figured out with the help of doing 5 minus of 2 minus X plus of X plus of 3 minus X, and if you solve this particular value, will turn out to be equals to X. Same way, the last value can be figured out by doing 7 minus of 6 minus X plus of X plus of 3 minus of X, which turns out to be X minus 2. Now they are saying what can be best concluded about the value of X. Now value of X is a non-negative integer, that's for sure, so fair enough. Now look at all of these values. None of these values should turn out to be negative. I repeat, none of these values should turn out to be negative. They can be 0, that's okay. Now 4 plus X is not a problem. As long as you put a positive value of X or 0, it is fine. Same way, X is also fine over here. X over here is also fine. So the problem is with 2 minus X, 3 minus X, and 6 minus X, and X minus 2. Now if I look at the value 2 minus X, I realize that the value of X can be 2, and it cannot be greater than 2 for sure, because if it becomes greater than 2, then this value will become negative. Clear? But now come back to this data. It says X minus 2. That means the value of X has to be 2 or greater than 2. If I look at these two values itself, I realize that the only thing that I can conclude about the value of X is it is 2. And 2 satisfies this, also gives me a positive integer, and 2 satisfies this as well, which gives me a positive integer. So only one value of X exists, which is 2. Option E becomes the answer for this question. Let's now look at the next question on this, which is question number 17. And this was the data that we had looked at. Now this question is talking about how many applicants did not have advanced expertise in any of the 3 given fields, right? Total number of applicants were what? 41, correct? Now if I add all of these values, 4 plus X, 2 minus X, X, 6 minus X, X, and 3 minus X, and X minus 2, I will end up getting what? Number of individuals who have got at least one expertise. So at least one expertise will be given by sum of all of these values. If you add all of these values, this turns out to be X plus 13. We already know X is equals to 2. That means X plus 13, people with at least one expertise, will turn out to be 15. That means how many individuals are there who are not having any one of these 3 expertise will be given by 41 minus of 15, which turns out to be 26, and hence option A, 26, turns out to be the answer for this question.